Hello friends, I am back from a very long hiatus and I'm really excited to say Happy New Year and share all of the news that you probably see in the title of this video. This video is going to be just kind of like a chit chat, sit down, and just share what's been going on. Obviously life is a little bit different, as you can see from the title, because we are expecting a baby boy in May. So in like a little less than 5 months. So if you're new to, don't know anything about my past journey with trying to conceive and getting pregnant, and you want to learn a little bit about, or you just are interested in seeing kind of what that journey was like, I will link my TTC video here, and then in a little bit I'll link my miscarriage journey here. So my first pregnancy, which was I found out in April of 2022, I had a miscarriage I had a D&C in June of 2022, found out about this pregnancy in September of 2022. So this pregnancy has been amazing. I've really been lucky with how I'm feeling. I am, like I said, 21 weeks now, a little bit more. He's growing ahead, so he is on the larger side, which that's fine. I'm hoping that I don't birth like a huge human, but last week I had my 20-week ultrasound. He was measuring at 21 weeks, so he's on the larger side, which is exciting and means he's like really growing, which is great. I have really started to feel him move a lot, which is amazing. Matt has actually also felt him move. I think I felt him at like 19 weeks for the first time. And now it's like I'm feeling him every day. I have a bump, which, let me show you. Here he is. So definitely have a little bump sticking out, which has been really fun to finally have like popped a little bit, because you definitely in the beginning of pregnancy feel just kind of like, at least I just felt overweight, basically. I just felt puffy and bloated and uncomfortable. I didn't fit in my clothes, but I wasn't really looking pregnant, and it just was not a very comfortable feeling. So now that I like actually look pregnant, it's starting to feel like a little bit more, it's just like helped with my confidence, I guess you could say, a little bit. So I guess the other thing is I will be sharing more about the actual journey of getting pregnant in next week's video. Obviously I shared like the 2 videos that you should watch to preface this pregnancy, but I want to just talk a little bit about like how quickly we got pregnant, when we started trying, and then how this pregnancy has affected me emotionally. Like, this actually has been a very physically easy pregnancy. I haven't had a lot of symptoms. I, experienced a little bit of morning sickness in my first trimester, but, and I was tired, but overall it's been a pretty seamless pregnancy, how I feel physically at least. But the harder part of it has been the emotional side of it, the anxiety, the fear, especially after experiencing a loss. So I'm going to film a whole separate video just to talk like step by step through how this pregnancy has gone. This video is just like, hey, how you doing? Hi for 2023. Here's what's a high level going on in our life right now, and here's what's to expect from the channel in 2023. So, one big announcement: pregnant. This portion of the video is sponsored by AG1. AG1 is part of my daily routine for a number of reasons. The first being that I love the taste. I also love that it is packed with so many vitamins and minerals. You just add a scoop into your water, give it a shake. It incorporates really easily and it's not chunky. And like I said, it tastes delicious. So if you want to try AG1, you can get the link down in the description box. It gets you 25% off your first subscription order, as well as a free year supply of the vitamin D3 and K2 drops. Now let's get back to the video. And then the second big announcement is that we have moved. I kind of already hinted at it a little bit, but we have moved to Portland, Maine. And we right now are in a short-term rental. We're in South Portland, actually. And we are in a rental for the next 3 months. And then we are moving to our permanent home in April. I'm gonna give you a little tour of this kitchen and downstairs space. It's not the cleanest right now, but I will give you a little tour of the place that we're living in. Here is the kitchen. Like I said, it's a little messy. Let me flip it around. All right, so you walk in from the front door. Here's the front door. And you walk in to this really beautiful kitchen. I was just filming right there, but it looks out onto our backyard, which is great. It's not fenced in, but it's still really nice to have some, you know, space like we didn't have in New York City. But Sumo Citrus season, you guys, if you haven't tried Sumo Citrus, by the way, must, so good. So then you go through here into the dining room, and which is my de facto workspace at the moment. Jeff, Jeff. Here's the little girl. She needs a groom. You guys haven't seen a lot of Trevi lately. Oh, she wants to go outside. You're just gonna go outside and bark though, aren't you? Okay, so we've got the dining room. Then there is a small 3/4 bath here, which has a nice little tiled shower. And then that goes into the like stairway. Here's the living room, which Trevi was just laying there. That's where I was filming earlier. A working fireplace, which is amazing. And then this way is the stairwell. So this is where we will be for the next 3-ish months, a little bit less. And then we'll be moving into our other home. So thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to my exciting life updates. I'm gonna go eat my lunch, but I just wanted to say I'm really excited to share more this year and just be a little bit more present on this platform. Last year was just kind of crazy and I just wasn't feeling like I could do it mentally. And so now I just feel like I have the space. Life is a little bit more settled. Baby is coming. And I'm just excited to share it with you guys. So thank you so much for being here and being part of this community. I hope you enjoyed today's video and let me know what you're looking forward to seeing in the future. I hope that you are excited to have a great year and much love to you guys.